tqdm in Jupyter Notebook prints new progress bars repeatedly. I am using tqdm to print progress in a script I'm running in a Jupyter Notebook. I am printing all messages to the console via tqdm.write. However, this still gives me a skewed output like so. That is, each time a new line has to be printed, a new progress bar is printed on the next line. This does not happen when I run the script via terminal. How can I solve this?
Try using tqdm.notebook.tqdm instead of tqdm, as outlined here. This could be as simple as changing your import to from tqdm.notebook import tqdm. Edit. After testing, it seems that tqdm actually works fine in text mode in Jupyter Notebook. It's hard to tell because you haven't provided a minimal example, but it looks like your problem is caused by a print statement in each iteration. The print statement is outputting a number, ~0.89, in between each status bar update, which is messing up the output. Try removing the print statement.
This is an alternative answer for the case where tqdm_notebook doesn't work for you. Given the following example, the output would look something like this. Progress would show up red. The problem is that the output to stout and stare are processed asynchronously and separately in terms of new lines. If say Jupyter receives on stare the first line and then the processed output on stout, then once it receives an output on stare to update the progress, it wouldn't go back and update the first line as it would only update the last line. Instead it will have to write a new line. Workaround 1. Writing to stout. One workaround would be to output both to stout instead. The output will change to, no more red. Here we can see that Jupyter doesn't seem to clear until the end of the line. We could add another workaround for that by adding spaces, such as which gives us Workaround 2. Set description instead. It might in general be more straightforward not to have two outputs but update the description instead, for example. With the output, description updated while it's processing. Conclusion. You can mostly get it to work fine with plain tqdm. But if tqdm_notebook works for you, just use that, but then you'd probably not read that far.
Most of the answers are outdated now. Better if you import tqdm correctly. To complete Oscar Branson's answer, it's possible to automatically pick console or notebook versions of progress bar depending on where it's being run from. More info can be found here.
Если фриланта 7 флеш еще он себе субшридинг.